They made Britain laugh, cry, and believe in dreams that never quite came true. From the bustling streets of Peckham to the chaos of the Nag's Head, the cast of Only Fools and Horses became family to millions. But behind the laughter was heartbreak, untold battles, silent goodbyes, and lives forever changed. As we look back from 1981 to 2025, we uncover the triumphs and tragedies of the people who made this timeless classic unforgettable. Stay with us, because the stories behind Only Fools and Horses will touch your heart in ways you never imagined. David Jason, born in 1940, brought life to the legendary Del Boy Trotter, the charming hustler whose lovely jubbly became a symbol of British humor. For over 2 decades, he was the heart of Only Fools and Horses, a master of wit and warmth. But fame came with shadows. In 2004, a severe on-set back injury nearly ended his career, while rumors and isolation weighed heavily on him. Refusing defeat, he made a triumphant return as Detective Jack Frost in A Touch of Frost, earning a BAFTA in 2002. Becoming a father at 61, he found peace beyond fame. Now at 85, living quietly in Buckinghamshire, David Jason remains Britain's timeless treasure, forever our Del Boy. Buster Merryfield, who joined the show in 1985 as Uncle Albert, revived its heart with his trademark beard and the unforgettable line, "During the war," and he brought both humor and nostalgia. Behind that gentle grin was a man who endured immense hardship before finding fame. After losing his wife Nella in 1992, Buster fell into deep depression, and his health began to fail. Even as cancer took hold, he kept performing, telling fans, "I'm not afraid of dying. I'm only afraid of not making people laugh anymore." He passed away in 1999 at the age of 78. But every time Uncle Albert appears on screen, his laughter feels eternal. Before Uncle Albert, there was Granddad, the original heart of the Trotter family, played by Leonard Pierce. His kind eyes and quiet humor brought warmth to Only Fools and Horses, turning ordinary moments into pure emotion. Off-screen, though, Leonard's health was failing. Years of exhaustion and heart problems forced him to take breaks from filming. In 1984, he suffered a fatal heart attack at 69. His passing became one of the show's most emotional moments when Granddad's death was written into the story, allowing the entire nation to grieve with the Trotters. Leonard Pierce may have died quietly, but the soul he gave Only Fools and Horses lives forever. Then came Nicholas Lyndhurst, the face of innocence as Rodney Trotter, the dreamer dragged into every one of Del Boy's schemes. His chemistry with David Jason was electric, a perfect balance of chaos and heart. But fame didn't shield Nicholas from tragedy. In 1986, he lost his first child, a loss that broke his marriage and left scars that never healed. He rebuilt himself through roles like Goodnight Sweetheart, earning national acclaim, and later appeared in Afterlife. Yet, in 2020, fate struck again when his 19-year-old son, Archie, died suddenly from a brain hemorrhage. Since then, Nicholas has lived quietly with his wife, Lucy, in West Wittering, focusing on peace rather than fame. Now battling Parkinson's disease, he remains humble, saying little but inspiring much. To millions, Nicholas Lyndhurst will always be the gentle-hearted Rodney, the dreamer who never stopped believing. John Challis, the unforgettable Boycie, brought arrogance and charm to the screen like no one else. His mocking laugh, his sly grin. He was the perfect rival to Del Boy. The role made him a household name, even earning him a spin-off, The Green Green Grass. But behind his confident persona was a man who fought for happiness. Years of heavy drinking caught up with him, leading to a long battle with bowel cancer. Through the pain, John found peace in writing his memoir, Boycie's book, and found love with his wife, Carol Davies. He once said, "If Boycie dies, I want him to go with a laugh on his face, just like me." On September 19, 2021, he passed away peacefully at 79. The BBC aired tributes across the nation, reminding everyone that legends never really die. They just leave laughter behind. Then there was Roger Lloyd Pack, known to millions as Trigger, the slow, kind, and lovable street sweeper who somehow stole every scene. His simple lines and blank stares created moments of pure comedy gold. But behind the laughter was loneliness. After his divorce, Roger struggled with isolation and turned to alcohol for comfort. In 2012, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Yet he never stopped working, appearing in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire and The Vicar of Dibley. He passed away in 2014, aged 69, surrounded by family. At his funeral in Covent Garden, his co-stars wept, knowing they had lost not just Trigger, but a kind soul who made the world smile. As the man behind the bar at the Nag's Head, Kenneth MacDonald gave Only Fools and Horses its heart. His character, Mike the landlord, was grumpy yet lovable, a steady presence amid the Trotters' chaos. Behind the scenes, Kenneth worked tirelessly, often skipping rest, even during vacations. In 2001, while on a family trip to Hawaii, he suffered a sudden heart attack and died instantly at 50. The BBC chose not to replace him, instead writing his absence into the story, as if Mike had simply stepped out for a pint and would one day return. His warmth still lingers in every pub laugh the show ever gave us. Paul Barber, who played Denzel, was the loyal friend always caught in Del Boy's latest disaster. Off-screen, his life mirrored the same resilience. After the show ended, his marriage collapsed and depression took over. But his comeback role in The Full Monty earned him a BAFTA and reignited his passion for acting. Now 74, Paul Barber still meets fans, sharing smiles that hide the pain he's endured. Living quietly in Essex, he continues to act, proving that laughter and courage often go hand in hand. Then came Tessa Peake Jones, the woman who softened Del Boy's rough edges as Raquel Turner. Her gentle presence brought love and depth to the show, transforming it from pure comedy into heartfelt storytelling. Gwyneth Strong, who played Cassandra, represented modern womanhood, ambitious, kind, and grounded. But her real-life story was one of courage. When her daughter was diagnosed with autism, Gwyneth stepped away from acting to focus on motherhood. The decision came with struggles, depression, insomnia, and guilt, but she turned that pain into advocacy, working for autism and mental health awareness across the UK. Today, at 66, she lives peacefully with her husband Bill Osborne and their grandchildren, occasionally returning to the stage. Fans adore her not just for Cassandra, but for the strength behind the smile. As Marlene Boyce, Sue Holderness was pure charisma, bold, funny, and full of heart. But in 2000, she faced a terrifying diagnosis: breast cancer. After months of surgery and chemotherapy, she emerged victorious and more passionate than ever. "If I'm still alive," she once said, "I'll laugh louder, love deeper, and act harder." She kept that promise, returning to the screen in The Green Green Grass alongside John Challis, and to the stage in Calendar Girls and The Vagina Monologues. Now, 75, Sue lives happily with her husband Mark Piper, an inspiring symbol of survival and grace. Patrick Murray, who played Mickey Pierce, was known for his cocky grin and wild confidence. But his off-screen life was anything but easy. After the show, he spiraled into addiction, faced arrests, and spent time in prison. In later years, he rebuilt his life, working as a taxi driver and finding love again in Thailand, where he married Anong and had a daughter. But fate tested him once more when he was diagnosed with lung and liver cancer. Despite surgeries and relapses, he stayed optimistic, appearing at fan events until his final months. In September 2025, Patrick passed away at 68, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and resilience. The warmth of Sid's Cafe lived through Roy Heather, whose gruff humor and kind heart made him unforgettable. Even as he battled Alzheimer's and cancer, his spirit never dimmed. Their laughter still echoes through time, reminding us why Only Fools and Horses will never fade. The Trotters may have chased dreams, but they gave us something far greater. Memories that last forever. If this journey touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more timeless stories. Thanks for watching.